Before you study abroad, you don't know what to expect. You pack your entire life into 2 little suitcases and take that first leap of faith onto the airplane and hope for the best. You can imagine what it will be like and listen to others' experiences, but you will never truly understand the life-changing process that it is until you take that first step and experience it for yourself. I've been wanting to study abroad in Japan since I was 12 years old, and it took me 8 years to realize that dream. But that doesn't mean I wasn't nervous. Would I fit in? Would I understand? How hard would the classes be? Would I get lost? What about my roommates? But studying abroad in Japan, I can honestly say, has been one of the best experiences of my life. Every day is a new adventure, and you never know exactly what to expect. From singing your heart out in karaoke one day, to parading the streets and festivals the next, exploring shrines and temples, experiencing 2 typhoons and a small earthquake, eating food you never thought you'd try before, and doing things you didn't even know you could do. I not only learned about the culture of Japan, but I also gained a cultural understanding of my own country and the cultures of those that I studied with. I made friends with Brazilian, Dutch, Swedish, Australian, Chinese, Mexican, Taiwanese, English, Russian, and of course American and Japanese students over the course of my stay. All of us were sharing the common bond of studying a language and culture and wanting to share our own culture with each other as well. It truly was an international experience. There will be mishaps, of course, or some troubles in your journey, but that's what makes everything a memorable experience. And of course, you have to study too. One of my favorite memories of Japan was traveling with some friends to a local festival. As we arrived to the main event, we were showered in small bits of paper being thrown from a portable shrine. It was being paraded throughout the city by the people as they played various traditional instruments and made puppets all around it dance. The whole event was so beautiful, and it turned all of us so giddy and free that with wide smiles we began to heap up mounds of paper now scattered along the ground like leaves, and began to throw them at each other with the local Japanese children running and laughing throughout the streets. I learned so much in just the short time I lived in Japan, and have changed so much as a person in the way I think and perceive things in my daily life. Not only have my language skills improved tenfold, but I think all aspects of my life have been bettered by the experience and knowledge I've learned here. I would highly recommend anyone who is considering taking that first step into exploring another country, language, or culture by studying abroad to go forth with both arms open and an open mind and get ready to be changed yourself. It may take time and effort to make it a reality, as it did for me, but with the help of your teachers, family, and friends, you can make it possible and experience a way of life that you'll never forget.